Hello and welcome to Paris Crochet Flow. My name is Paris and I'm here with a quick I won't call it a tutorial, but I'm just gonna show you my way of binding off. I don't knit much, but as a crocheter I tend to think of knitting the same way I think of crochet, just like I taught myself how to do continental knitting. That means holding my yarn on this side the same way I hold yarn when crocheting. It could be just a little different, but I tension my yarn on the same side that I tension when crocheting. So anyways, this is a knit top that I've been working on. Some of you might have seen it on some short videos I've shared. This space is very small, so you may not be able to see it fully, but I will be sharing a complete project of this. But my goal in this short video is to show you how I binding off as a crocheter. Usually when I the way I learned how to bind off was to knit one, and then I would try to take this off that way. I'm gonna do that again. So I would knit one like that, and then I would take off the second one and slide it off. So I figured that using a crochet this might be easier, just because the crochet has a hook, and using the same concept I just knit one using the crochet, and then instead of using my fingers to slide it off, I just use my hook. I'll show you that again. So I knit one using the crochet, and then I slide it off the hook. Knit one, or you could even purl and slide it off the crochet, and you go on and on this way, and that will be a nice bind off. You have to be careful though, because it tends to be tighter than if you are doing a 2x2 rib or any ribbing. This is going to be way tighter because you're just doing basically a slip stitch to bind off. So I'll show you again. I just knit one using the crochet hook on one side, and then I slide that one off. I just make it a little longer so that it's not going to be a tight bind off. So as you can tell, this is gonna be way faster than trying to bind off using only knitting needles, because like I said, I would be trying to use my fingers to slide off the second loop. So as you can see, I would be doing that and then sliding off this second one off without a hook. So with a hook, this makes it way easier. So if you like this method, let me know in the comments down below. I think this is my way that I'll be using to bind off, because I seem to be knitting more often. And as you can tell, binding off is just basically taking off all your what are these called, the loops of the hook, so that you finish up your project. So I'm not tensioning my yarn very well here, but as you can see, it's way easier to slide them off a hook rather than trying to slide them off a knitting needle without a hook. I know there's different ways of binding off, but this is just my way of making it easy for me as a crocheter rather than a knitter, because I don't knit much. So if you find this easy, go ahead and make a comment down below and let me know what you think about this binding off. Thank you, and I hope you're enjoying whatever project you're working on. For me, it's this beautiful cotton top, which I will show you in a bit when it's finished. And I hope you enjoy your crocheting, your knitting, or whatever else you're crafting. Happy making, happy crocheting, and just go with the flow. Bye.